Ladies, you are beautiful. And I'm not just saying that because it sounds good. I'm saying it because it's true. You are beautiful. You are captivating. You are necessary. You are not too much to handle. You're just handling too much. It is time for you to wake up and draw on the powers that reside within you to be as attractive as you were created to be. Hey, y'all, what's up? It's me, Miss Ruby, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. My name is Ruby. I'm a 32-year-old mother of two. I'm happily married, and I have recently overcome some serious postpartum issues. And in going through these struggles, I've just learned so much about myself, and I've been learning a lot about y'all as well. And so I just wanted to make this video to talk about how to be more attractive, some general concepts that if you do not have this stuff down, then you are definitely missing out on just being as wonderful as you are capable of being. I am gonna give you guys a list of 10 things you can do starting right now, but the disclaimer is there is no standard of beauty, okay? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and being more attractive is not always about being more beautiful, okay? So I just wanna lay that out because I am gonna say some things that pertain to aesthetics, but that doesn't mean that you need to take the information and conform what it is that you're doing to try and meet like a status quo, because it doesn't exist, okay? If what you're doing is already working, if you already feel as beautiful as you can feel, and if you already can see that you are exuding the energy that is attracting to you what you want, and you are attractive yourself, then you don't need to change anything. Maybe just deepen the work in what you're already doing, okay? And that leads me to tip number one, which is work on you. I know that's cliche, but it is more important than anything else, okay? What you got going on the inside shows on the outside, whether or not you believe it, okay? People are not stupid. They can see it, they can feel it. Energy is powerful. You ever met somebody who had the bells and whistles, had the makeup done, hair done, or even if it was a man, you know, that seemed like they had it all going on, but as soon as they open their mouth, or sometimes just when they pass by, the energy that they bring into the room is so ugly, you genuinely cannot find them attractive. But then on the contrary, you meet someone who maybe their teeth are crooked, or, you know, maybe their hair is a little messed up, but as soon as they speak and they open up, you're just so drawn to them. That's because energy is so powerful. It's a real thing. The Bible talks about it in 1 Peter chapter 3, and it says, do not concern yourself with outward beauty, the fancy jewelry, clothes, hairstyles, but instead clothe yourself with the beauty that comes from within, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, okay? So working on that inner peace, that inner self, that inner beauty is so important. You don't have to wear a lick of makeup and you can still be so attractive to somebody simply because you've got that down packed, okay? Number two, smile more. But seriously, y'all, smiles are so contagious. I love to see people smile, okay? Just when someone smiles and it's genuinely like an expression of happiness from the inside, it's just so attractive to me. And it's attractive to everybody, okay? And practice your smile in the mirror. I remember a long time ago, my grandma gave me a compliment. She was like, you're just so beautiful. Do you practice your smile? And I was like, dang, low-key, I do be practicing my smile, but I never really realized it. Cause you know, when you're in the mirror and you're getting ready and like, you know, somebody's gonna be taking pictures at the party. So like you practice your looks. I started doing that a long time ago, like before Instagram and everything. Like, I guess I just wanted to make sure, like low-key, when I smile, just like a genuine happy smile, it's a little crooked. So I think I realized that when I was young, but anyways, that's a tangent. Practice your smile in the mirror, practice your smile with yourself, so then you don't have to feel awkward. Some of y'all teeth are messed up, or your smile is crooked, or it's just something about you that you have been made to be insecure about. And so then when you go like around people, you don't really smile. Your smile always looks fake. And that sucks because again, it's such a contagious thing for someone to smile with pure joy. It's attractive. Tip number three on how to be more attractive is to learn to accentuate your natural beauty rather than disguising it for something else. When you start to take extreme measures to completely and permanently alter what you began with naturally, I think that, you know, that could take a hit on your self-confidence. That's just my opinion. And so just in case you're someone who is not comfortable with taking those extreme measures to alter themselves, or maybe you just don't want to pay the money, but you're feeling like I'm just not coming across, you know, quite as attractive as I feel like I could be, it's probably because you still have yet to learn how to just accentuate what you have naturally. And that does take some work, okay? Because not everybody looks good in everything. thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's literally a science behind this. We all have like undertones, like, or do you have a warm undertone or a cool undertone? Because that is going to determine what shade of makeup you should be wearing, because just the way that colors and hues work together to bring out the best in an image, right? And so learning how to accentuate what you have naturally, and that actually feeds into tip number 4 and 5, which are number 4, learn how to dress your body type, okay? So I had to learn this, and I'm still learning it. Like, I put this outfit together one day, I thought it was so cute, and I looked at the pictures and I was like, no, like, I'm so skinny that there's just certain things that I don't think I should wear, that they don't make me look as flattering, right? And so I've been learning like different body types, okay? So I'm a mother, so I got a little pudge, so high-waisted jeans are really working for me, okay? Also, me being a skinny girl, I've had to learn that if you're not very thick and voluptuous at the bottom, then you can wear things that add a little bit of weight to your lower half and more slimming things up top to kind of balance things out. And when you learn how to dress yourself, you want to learn how to dress yourself in a way that makes you feel good, comfortable, and confident. And also, when you look at yourself in pictures and videos, you see it and you're like, okay, I like how that looks. And that may take a few steps, but there are a ton of videos out there on YouTube. So go do your homework and let me know how that works out for you, okay? Tip number 5, learn how to do your hair in a way that is flattering to your face. So there are quite a few different ways that in general our faces are shaped. You can have a heart shape, you can have a square shape, an oval shape, you know, these different shapes. And so different hairstyles accentuate your face differently based on what you have. The human eye is just attracted to symmetry and balance. And so experiment with that, because you might be doing your hair and you might just think like, oh, I'm ugly, or you know, I don't look as good as her or him or whatever. And really, like, you could stand out and be just as poppin', like, if you just learned how to accentuate what you already had. So look into that and see what you find. The second half of that is learn how to take care of your natural hair. This is a huge one, okay? Because again, I think there's a sense of confidence that comes when a woman has naturally beautiful hair. Now, everyone's hair texture is different, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Remember what I said. But some of y'all is out here getting the bombest, most poppinest weaves and braids and ain't doing nothing for your natural hair. And so when your hairstylist is sick or you don't have the money to get your hair done, you look crazy, okay? Take care of your natural hair. Also, you know, I heard it said by quite a few men in real life that they like us in our natural hairs, us that want to do all the extras most of the time. And yes, we can get their attention because I think men in general are just drawn to beautiful hair. And so yeah, if you don't have beautiful hair and you go put a beautiful weave in your hair, it's gonna get his attention. But again, in terms of him seeing you for as attractive as you could be, I think there's a sense of confidence that comes with that. So if you're struggling with your natural hair, just start that journey. Even if you're still wearing braids and weaves, start the journey, take care of what you have naturally, and learn how to dress it up naturally in case you ever need to rely on it, or in case you just prefer to rely on it. Number 6, start exercising and eating healthier, period. There's just no way around it, okay? So many people are out there getting weight loss surgery and all these surgeries, and I do understand the necessity in some instances, but for a lot of us, we can do better with personal accountability to ourselves, okay? What you put in shows on the outside. So eating healthier, being disciplined, which is a beautiful quality, a very attractive quality. Being disciplined enough to exercise at least sometimes, you're gonna have more beautiful skin, needing less makeup down the line, more beautiful hair, needing less processed chemicals down the line. You are going to have the physique that you want down the line, so that maybe you don't have to get surgery or so many surgeries. Everything about eating healthy and exercising work hand in hand to just contribute to the qualities of beauty that the human eye is attracted to, and it also contributes to your self-confidence. Number 7 is get your money up, okay? Get your money up or get your creativity in action. And what I mean by that is, I don't care what anybody says, in the United States of America, in this society, when you have more money, you just start to look better. Why? It's not because of the amount of money that's sitting in your bank account. It's because what you can do with that money, okay? If I had enough money to go and be getting facials like every week, my skin would just glow on a different level, period. If I had more money to just hire a personal chef, I wouldn't have to worry about how difficult it is to eat healthy because it would be done for me. So I think that there's something to say about just, you know, being disciplined enough to get your money together so that you can afford the things that contribute contribute to your attractiveness. And if you're not gonna spend the money, you can't get the money right now, be creative, okay? But you're gonna have to do one of the two, okay? You ain't got enough money for a gym membership, you could do some home workouts, things like that, okay? But you're gonna have to do one of the two because everything costs something, you know what I'm saying? Like, faith without works is dead. So you're either gonna put your money to work for you or you're gonna put yourself to work for you, but you're gonna have to do some work, okay? And number 8 is have more fun, okay? This one is really something that is ministering to me because my husband and I have gone through some challenges in the department of attractiveness to one another. And he's basically helped me to understand that I used to be more fun. And now I'm like so serious all the time. And it just kind of takes away from him being as drawn to me. You know, people like fun, all of us. That's why we're so consumed with social media and kind of like living vicariously through other people as they're having fun. Everybody likes to have fun, but a lot of times women, especially women like me, mothers, wives, ambitious women, always in school, always wanting to learn more, kind of like high-strung, worried about every little detail, we can stop being fun, okay? We start to be so serious that like people are scared to even be around us, say the wrong thing, move the wrong way because they're scared they're gonna be criticized, and just, it sucks, okay? And I know that it's one of the hardest things to do, and I could do a whole video on that, but especially when you're dealing with postpartum woes or just transitioning into this life of busyness as a mother and a wife. But we gotta do it, okay? We wanna be more attractive to our husbands. We wanna be more attractive if we're not married. We wanna be more attractive to our prospects. They wanna have fun, period, point blank. Now, number 9 is probably gonna be a little controversial, but I just believe in this, okay? Listen to your partner and or your prospect. What that means is if you're doing something that's not working and you want something from somebody else, you might wanna consult with that person on what it is you could do that will work. I think some women might take this offensively, but I don't, okay? My husband straight up told me he just prefers how I look with straight hair. I used to treat him like, oh, that's just because you don't really like and appreciate black women and our natural curls. You just like white women, and I'm not white. And we would get into it because of it. It's like, that burns my hair out to straighten my hair all the time. And it's just like, dang, he's just like, you asked me. I'm just telling you. When he met me, I had straight hair. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's attracted to. The fact of the matter is, if we want attention from somebody, whether it be a prospect, potential husband, whatever, a husband, then I think that we should take into consideration what they like. That contributes to how attractive we come across to the very person we want to be attracted to us. And so I think that as long as you can do that in a healthy way without losing yourself, because I'm not promoting that at all. I'm not promoting, you see men with the girls in the music videos who got all the badunka-dank and the junk in their trunk and all the breast implants and all the facial enhancements. So you think that that's what you need to go and do to be more attractive. Let me tell you, you have to also ask yourself, beneath all this, what is the purpose of being more attractive? Is it just to get attention right then and there, or is to keep somebody's attention? Because a lot of men are very attracted to the aesthetics of what all that looks like, but if they can't be attracted to who you are on the inside and what is going to last about you, then you're not gonna be able to keep their attention. So you'll find when you start to speak to men that wanna do more than just bone you, men that wanna actually marry you and be with you, a lot of them could care less about all that stuff. So find out, talking to them on a real deep level, like what they like. They might be like, oh, I just love when you wear skin tight dresses, or I love when you wear, those big hoops. It's just something about how it looks across your face. If those things are minuscule to you, you're like, I have skinny dresses, I have, flowy dresses. I don't care, I like them both. Then, on the days where you wanna be seen as more attractive to your counterpart, wear the one that he likes. That's all I'm saying. And the last thing that I would say is to rest, relax, sleep, okay? That is at the root of rejuvenation for every aspect of our human existence, okay? Literally, the term has been coined for years. We got to get our beauty rest. I never understood what that meant, but it's true. Like, when you go to sleep and you get proper amounts of sleep, you become more beautiful. Because what happens to your body when it sleeps is it assimilates everything that you've done throughout the day, and it heals you. So if you're drinking those green smoothies, you're exercising, you're drinking your water, you're doing all the right stuff, but you're only sleeping 3 hours, your body's not really, it then never gets into the deep enough stage of sleep to be able to utilize all those nutrients to repair your damaged cells and to just rejuvenate you energetically, take away those bags, heal those scars, heal those wounds. Your body never gets into that stage. There's a whole science behind it. You can go and look it up. But literally on a scientific level, you need to sleep to become more beautiful, and also just to reset, rest. Even if you are not asleep the entire 8 hours, just resting and relaxing and being peaceful, it does something to you, okay? So those are my 10 tips on how to be more attractive. I would love to go in more detail in another video on some of these topics if y'all are interested. So join me again next week so we can talk more about it. Remember to be you, love you, make it all beautiful, and you will see me on the next video.